To begin the proceedings, may I now invite on stage Mr. Brij Mohan, Founding Chairman, Axis Development Services, and former Executive Director, SIDBI, and also Mr. Vipin Sharma, CEO, Axis Development Services. I request Meenakshi to come up on stage and present the floral bouquets to Brij Mohan ji. We will now proceed to the first important segment of the evening. As you may be aware, Axis is amongst the leading FPO promoters in the country, having promoted over 176 FPOs across 7 states, impacting 1.5 lakhs plus farmers and strengthening another 60 FPOs in the last 16 years. Axis is also accredited as CBBO with all the major apex organizations of the government. Axis plays an important role in strengthening the FPO ecosystem. Given that the FPO model is still has some way towards becoming a viable and sustainable idea, Axis felt it important to identify a few FPOs that have made an important breakthrough and recognize them as examples of excellence and become benchmark for the sector. This then is the rationale for Axis to introduce the FPO Impact Awards 5 years. I request the dignitaries on stage to release the FPO Case Studies Compendium, Breaking New Ground, Success Stories of Farmer-Producer Organizations. I request the copies of the compendium to be brought to the stage. This compendium captures the stories of 6 award-winning farmer-producer organizations in an attempt to document successful initiatives and best practices emerging from the diverse experiences of practitioners and share them widely from shared learning. May I request the copies to be brought on stage? Yeah. I request the dignitaries on stage to release the FPO Case Studies Compendium. May we have a round of applause, please? Thank you, sirs. We request you to remain seated on stage as we proceed with the 5th FPO Impact Award ceremony. We are very thrilled to present the 5th FPO Impact Awards ceremony today. We are glad to report that since its inception, the FPO Impact Awards has become well established and coveted among the FPO's community. Supported by NABARD and Rabo Foundation, the 2 categories of the FPO of the year, large and small, are continuing from earlier years. With support from FWWB India and Ananya Finance for Inclusive Growth since 2020. We have also institutionalized a new category, Friend of Women FPO Award in the memory of late Ms. Vijay Lakshmi Das. May we invite Ms. Pooja Gaur also to join us on stage? This year, the awards were announced in 3 categories. Firstly, FPO of the Year. Secondly, Friend of Women Vijay Lakshmi Das FPO of the Year. And thirdly, the FPO Promoting Institution of the Year. We are thankful to our eminent jury members comprising of Mr. N. Srinivasan, Professor C. Shambhu Prasad, Mr. S.S. Bhatt, and Mr. Amit Arora for assessment and careful selection of today's winners. We will proceed with the announcement of the awards and the felicitation of this year's winners. Firstly, we begin with the award ceremony with the winner of the first category, the FPO of the Year Large. We have 2 joint winners in this category. The first award in this category goes to Giridhan Mahila Producer Company Limited. Many congratulations. I request Team Giridhan Mahila FPC Limited and the team to kindly join us on stage and accept the award. Please come up on stage and accept the award. Can we have a round of applause, please, for the winners?
GSLPS के जोहार परियोजना के तहत FPC बनाया जा रहा है, तो उन्होंने गिरिडीह और धनबाद जिले को मिलाकर 7 अगस्त 2019 को 10 बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर ने गिरिधन महिला प्रोड्यूसर कंपनी को बनाया।
जोहार, मैं प्रेरणा कुमारी दुर्गम महिला प्रोड्यूसर कंपनी लिमिटेड में चेयरमैन के पद पर कार्यरत हूँ। इस कंपनी का मुख्य उद्देश्य था किसान दीदियों को सशक्त बनाना और उनकी उत्पादक को उचित मूल्य तथा अच्छे बाजार का उपलब्ध कराना था।
एफपीसी मुख्यतः 4 डोमेन में कार्यरत है।
I request Mr. Brij Mohan to present the award.
मत्स्य पालन, वनोपज, इसके अलावा सरकारी
And I will also request Mr. Vipin Sharma to present the certificate to the winners.
एवं बिरसा हरित ग्राम योजना में काम कर रहे हैं। एफपीसी की स्थापना के बाद हम लोग के द्वारा 5 दुकानों का संचालन किया जा रहा है, जिसमें 3 जोहार एग्री मार्ट और 2 पशुधन सेवा केंद्र है, जहां उन्नत
Congratulations, team. As I had mentioned, we had 2 joint winners. The second winner in this category for FPO of the Year Large goes to Jai Sardar Krishi Vikas Farmers Producer Company Limited. Many congratulations. I request Yogesh Patil and his team to kindly come on stage and accept the award.
भारतीय अर्थव्यवस्था की नींव है और साथ ही हमारे देश में सबसे ज़्यादा लोगों का रोजगार देने वाला क्षेत्र भी। लेकिन आज भी किसान की अवस्था बहुत ही नाजुक है। किसी न किसी कारणवश हमारा किसान हमेशा परेशान पाया जाता है। किसान की
Everybody, please give them a round of applause.
जय सरदार कृषि विकास किसान उत्पादक संगठन। देखिए हमारे देश के प्रधानमंत्री क्या कहते हैं इस संगठन के बारे में।
आइए हम महाराष्ट्र चलते हैं।
नमस्कार सर।
नमस्ते जी।
मैं दिलीप नाफड़े जय सरदार शेतकरी उत्पादक कंपनी मलकापुर से आपका अभिवादन करता हूँ।
Okay.
आइए। हाँ, दो धन्यवाद। एक्सिस फाउंडेशन के चेयरमैन और सभी डायरेक्टर और इनका मैं धन्यवाद करता हूँ जिन्होंने हमें यहाँ सम्मानित किया है। और वैसा उनके साथ में भी FWWB इनके CEO और उनके सभी लोगों का भी यहाँ धन्यवाद करता हूँ, इसलिए कि हमारी नई FPO होने के कारण भी ये FWWB ने हमें 35 लाख रुपए का लोन दिया और उसी भरोसे पे हमारी FPO आज खड़ी रही है। ये कहते हुए जो गर्व होता है और इस वक्त सभी का मैं यहाँ धन्यवाद करता हूँ। जय हिंद।
Now, announcing the winner of the award for the FPO of the Year in category Small. This award goes to Mile Rice Producer Company Limited. Many congratulations to the team on this important recognition. I request TK Balakrishnan and U Janardhanan to come on stage and accept the award.
After realizing that they could not sustain the farming life started to come back, and slowly the barren paddy field began to sprout and grow.
Everybody in the hall, please give them a round of applause. Thank you so much and congratulations to the winner. The third award today is a very special category, the Vijay Lakshmi Das Friend of the Women FPO Award in memory of late Mrs. Vijay Lakshmi Das, in order to honor her legacy of tireless commitment of women's access to financial services. And the award goes to Arogya Millets Producer Company Limited. Many congratulations, team. May I request Ms. Saraswati to kindly come on stage and accept the award.
Support of Agriculture Research Station, Vijayanagaram, Indian Institute of Millet Research, and KVK.
And a special note mention that this is a woman FPO. So please give a big round of applause to Ms. Saraswati.
Practicing natural farming methods for protecting our soil life and increasing productivity with great support of Raitu Sadhikarta Samstha. Our mother NGO Sabala facilitating our Arogya FEO by conducting various awareness meetings time to time and organizing needful trainings like MEDP for the socio-economic development of village systems. Our FEO thank you so much.
Good evening, all of you. This is a very huge recognition for as a women FEO because yesterday also how to increase the women participation in leadership and also FEO's promotion. So this kind of support leads to increase the women participation and also efforts of women leadership. Thank you very much. Thank you, Anandal, and thank you, Access Agriculture. Thank you.
Congratulations, Arogya Millets Producer Company Limited. We come to the award for the final category, FPO Promoting Institution of the Year, and announcing the winner for the second time in the last 5 years, Action for Social Advancement. I request Mr. Ashish Mandal and their team to come up on stage and accept the award. Many congratulations, team.
મને પૈસાની જરૂર છે બધી બહેનોએ મને મદદ કરી 2 લાખ 3 લાખ પૈસા મને લાગી જાય છે યા આલ્હો તો હું તો હો મજૂર થઈ ગયો બધી બહેનો મારી આલ્યા તો મારો છોકરો ભણી નગલ પડ્યો ને આપણી MBBS ભણીને ક્લિયર કર્યો અબલી ઇમ્બલિક બન रहा है મારા લડકા
मेरी पहली बेटी है अब तो वो साइंस बन रही तो मेरा भी सोच है मेरी बेटी का भी सोच है कि वो डॉक्टर बने
Such as organic farming. Such natural form of agricultural practices which is not only environmental friendly but also socially responsible while increasing yield and reducing cost of inputs for the farmer. This is further reinforced through the development of farmer producer organizations or FPOs. There are about 1,000 to 1,500 small farmers, mostly women, from a cluster of villages organized and incorporated as producers company under the Indian Companies Act. Direct linkages to the market help them to get good prices for their produce.
Saw a great future in the awesome work that they do on the ground, but also working.
Congratulations, Team ASA. We have now reached the final segment of the evening's program. We will now start with the award ceremony for the Sita Raman Rao Livelihoods India Case Study Competition 2022. Dedicated to late Sri Sita Ram Rao, mentor and guru of Indian microfinance and livelihoods movement, the case study competition aims to bring together the collective intellect in the country and assimilate innovative solutions, breakthroughs, good experiences, and best practices that can help transform the poverty scenario in India. The theme of the competition this year was Climate Resilient Livelihoods Model. 44 case study entries were received this year. After a rigorous selection process, 10 case studies have been selected as best cases by a distinguished jury comprising of Meera Mishra, Mr. Madhusharan, Mr. Sunil Padale, Mr. Rajiv Ahuja, and they were supported in this endeavor by a technical partner, Irma, and Professor C. Shambhu Prasad. We will now request the copies of the compendium to be brought to the stage. We will now release the Sita Raman Rao case study compendium, please. May we request Professor C. Shambhu Prasad to come up on stage. I request Mr. Brijmohan Ji to now release the Sita Raman Rao Livelihoods India Case Study Compendium 2022. A round of applause, please. Thank you, sirs. We now proceed with the announcement of the winners of the Sita Raman Rao Livelihoods India Case Study Competition 2022. In the second runner-up's position, we have Dr. Shiv Kumar Upadhyay and Deepak Shah from the Watershed Management Directorate, Uttarakhand, for their case study, the case A Silent Movement of Change in Remote Hills. Many congratulations. May I request Dr. Shiv Kumar Upadhyay and Deepak Shah to kindly come up on stage and accept the award. A round of applause, please, for the winners. Congratulations for this very well-deserved recognition. At the first runner-up position, we have Suraj Kumar, Bishnu Parida, Suvakanta Nayak of Jharkhand State Livelihood Promotion Society for their case, PVTG Women-Led Community Enterprise of Jharkhand. May we request Mr. Suvakanta Nayak to come up on stage and accept the award on behalf of the winners. Congratulations on the win. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, announcing the winner. The winner of the first prize for the Sita Raman Rao Livelihoods India Case Study Competition are Shramik Bharti for their case Safe Agri-Value Chain, Strengthening Rural Resilience to Climate Impacts in Uttar Pradesh. May I request Dr. Rakesh Pandey, CEO, Shramik Bharti, to come on stage and accept the award. May we have a loud round of applause, please. Congratulations on the win. May I now request Mr. Brij Mohan Ji to deliver the valedictory address.
Founding Chairman of Access.
Friends, very good afternoon. It was a great honor to give awards both for FPOs, work they do, as well as the case study competition in the name of my friend Sitaram Rao. We together joined Access in starting it, so we miss him, and this is one of our ways to pay our respect to him. On the FPO award, now we talk about 10,000 FPOs. Many of them are doing great jobs. I'm not so much in active life now, but I would like that the incremental income flowing to the members of FPO need to be worked out and disseminate it. That is one way of, winning higher respect for FPOs. That FPO movement means increment, FPO means improvement in all-round agri-development. Maybe many of them are doing it, but not knowing that, I would appeal that on an annual basis, what all incremental income is flowing to the members of the FPO group, both in terms of money, in terms of higher productivity, is something which will increase or raise the reputation of FPO movement. 2 days of deliberation, 2 days of intense work gives me immense hope on future of India. I mean, it seems that the problem of livelihoods for poor can be cracked. The problem of livelihoods for poor women in rural areas, in urban areas, is something which can be managed. In the morning they were talking about 10,000, SHGs, 1 crore SHGs and 6 lakh crore of money flowing to them. If we can convert this movement into livelihood building, it would be a great, and maybe in the next 5 to 10 years, we can come out of, the label of weak nation, poor nation, because that number of 10 crore, even if we multiply by certain addition of income because of effort on livelihoods, it would be a great total amount for the country. While we are having anyway good progress on the higher end of our population, this is the end where we still remain poor, we still remain weak. So if livelihood for the poor is an area where the 2-day deliberation gives us a feeling that it needs some amount of patience, it needs some amount of hand-holding with empathy, it needs some amount of convergence, it needs long stay with people, long effort at motivation, and belief in them, creating belief in themselves is something which seems to be doable. And the advantage of such events is to create hope in all those people in the room. Yes, as a country we can do that. As a country we can bring prosperity and higher incomes to very poor people, both in rural and urban areas. So to me it looks that the results of the 2-day deliberations, at least to me, it has given a lot of hope that in time to come, in years to come, this is not something which is not doable. It is definitely doable. All we need is right type of people, right type of their empathy to poor, right type of hand-holding, exercise over a longer period of time. This all seems to be really doable. And I really wish that every time when we meet at the livelihood conference, we measure that yes, now so many more livelihoods have been generated, created for the poor by the system. It's only a question of right planning, long patience, hand-holding, and believe in themselves, believe in those who are helping. And just like IITs and IIMs, I have a feeling we need to have universities like IRMA or others who invest in this class of, advisors, who have empathy, who have patience, who can stay with them, who can have that, confidence in invoking motivation in the poor. And it's a long journey. They have to be there for a while. But if we do it, what a large perspective of India's poverty, being reduced and we becoming a developed nation. If that is the goal, I think it is something where every one of us need to put our effort. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. With this, we come to a close to the Livelihoods India Summit 2022. May I request Ms. Parul from Livelihoods India Secretariat to propose the vote of thanks. Welcome, Parul.
Hope I'm audible, yes. Good evening, everyone. Brijmohan sir ji, Shambhu Prasad sir, Vipin sir, Pooja ji. Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So as we come to the close of the Livelihoods India Summit 2022, it gives me great pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks. Thank you, Brijmohan ji, for giving away the awards and for your words, your encouraging speech, sharing your thoughts with us. It's a pleasure to have you here this evening. My sincere thanks to each and every one of the resource persons, the guest speakers for their time, their enthusiasm, their lively discussions, enriching discussions that we've had over the 2 days. Access is thankful to all the delegates for participating and sharing their insights at the 13th Livelihoods India Summit and making it a success. I express my deepest gratitude to all our sponsors and partners who've continued to support us and our new partners who've come on board with us for the first time. Our co-sponsors, BMGF, BRAC International, NABARD, their support has been instrumental. Our special partner this year, Madhya Pradesh State Rural Livelihoods Mission. Our sustainable livelihoods partner, Powering Livelihoods. Our knowledge partner, Rabo Foundation. Our technical partners, HCL Foundation, HSBC, Hand in Hand, Grameen Foundation, Trickle Up, Development Alternatives, and SAFIN. We're thankful to all partners who've helped us design various sessions with their enthusiastic contribution. I'd like to say that an event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels start turning months back. So we're very, very thankful, Vipin sir, for your guidance, for your vision, for guiding us through all this. My teammates from Delhi, Access Office, my state teammates here, thank you for your unwavering patience, for helping the Secretariat, for stepping in each time, night by night, staying with us, giving all your support. My program team support, Lalita ji, Subir sir, everybody here. And to our event managers, Numek, thank you for doing all the running around. Thank you. To my VP, Pooja, thank you for your leadership, your guidance, and your unwavering patience. Thank you. I thank you all, and we look forward to have you again with us for the 2023 Livelihoods India Summit later this year with greater participation, more discussions. Thank you so much. We will, yeah. So, yeah, so can I request all the winners of the awards today for a group photograph? Please come, please join us here. For both the awards, yes, please come.